Mm. Welcome to the Dawg Chug. It's 2026. It's the first episode back, guys. I am psyched. I've missed you all. It's going to be a big show. We got an exclusive guest, all the bits, all the things. It's going to be great. The season is over. Hallelujah. Thank God. How's everyone doing tonight? Lana?
I'm okay. It's been a rough week for me.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Well, we're all sorry for your loss. We see that you've already switched your name on Twitter to Stefanski.
It's been that way.
You couldn't even go one day.
It's been Stefanski for months.
You could have put it back to your man, right? I mean, boy, you saw he was on his way out, and you just switched that name right up.
They got named for girls like that.
I had to honor little Max there.
Did you see the video of him leaving Berea? And the car was supposed to be there waiting, and no car. He just kept walking. He's like, yeah, that's it. Put his hands in his pockets, and he was gone.
Ed, how were you without the show for 2 weeks? I know it's a big part of your life. How was your holidays? How was your New Year's?
Great Christmas. Great New Year's. Besides the Ohio State Buckeyes, but I will say, Andy, as much as I love putting in the maximum effort week in and week out, Lana. It was nice. It was nice to have a little break. I'm refocused. 2026, big year for the Dawg Chug. We have a big guest tonight. Got a great show. Break Ed News Top 10's back. All the famous bits from last year is back in 2026. And I'm excited. Roger, I'm glad you're here. And what do you got? Bring something to the table here.
You know what? I'm like you, Ed. You know, when you take 2 weeks off from something like this, you don't know if you're coming back. The second thing is, it was a great break. It was nice. The holidays were awesome. I was telling you before the show, I've lost 25 pounds. I realized this. I went to the doctor the last time I was on the show. I told you I had to go for a colonoscopy, and I don't need the Tunnel of Love appointment. Is canceled, and
wow.
Everything. I'm pretty good. I'm doing good health wise, man. At first I was scared you lose 25 pounds, and that's not good. You think, but I'm drinking more water. That's what it is. Drink water.
That's a tip. I just gave that tip.
Yeah. You were on. Speaking of, shout out to Bougie Sports. You were on the Squad Pot earlier today. And thanks for the shout out because I did win the Bougie Sports Fantasy Football League. I'm going to say that a lot this year.
I did win.
Andy, you say I tend to be repetitious with my speak. I'm probably going to do that a lot this year with that item right there. But thanks, Lana. Lana actually did do something that. Great this past weekend. She went down to Cincinnati and saw Myles Garrett break the record. How was your time in the Natty?
It was great. That's a good little downtown area. It was fun. Went to a little, dive bar, O'Malley's in the Alley. It was a really great time and hung out with some people, and it was fantastic.
Now, did you at one point, because obviously all Browns fans probably got to the point in the fourth quarter, were you there thinking, I might not see this record go down? When did that kind of set in, like, this is probably going to be a reality? And then obviously it happened, 5 minutes ago in the fourth quarter or something like that. But were you kind of get anxious? Was the crowd getting anxious? How was that kind of vibe?
Going into the going into the fourth quarter, I was like, oh my gosh, this might not happen. I can't believe this may not happen. Yeah. And I was seeing in Bougie earlier too. A lady behind me was like, is this going to happen or not? I mean, like, I want to get out of here. She was like freaking out, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And right after that, it happened. I mean, everybody was like holding their breath every time Myles made a move. It was like, but even the Cincy fans really cheered him hard when he made it. I mean, that was really nice to see. That was really nice.
But I think the audience wants to know this. Obviously, we had the sack of Myles Garrett on Joe Burrow, but since it was Kevin's last game, was there any sacking by you of Kevin Stefanski in Cincinnati?
I wish.
Okay.
I didn't know. Had I had known, I would have snuck in.
You would have sacked him, but on or off the field, it would have counted. It would have counted on or off.
Yeah, like I would have went running onto the field. Dang it.
Okay.
I watched it with Jack. And he's a huge Myles fan, and I'm trying to turn him over and all that. No, it's not. And So me and Jack watched it. He was excited. He got to see it. And, it's something, as he gets older, because that's going to stand for a while, especially with the Cleveland Browns, probably forever. I mean, he may end up being one of the, top 3 greatest to ever put on an orange helmet, on the football field. So I watched it with Jack, and it was exciting because he, watched some of the Browns, and he comes in for highlights, and that ain't often during a Browns game. He's in his room right next to me, so he got to see that. So that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
Awesome. Well, before we get to all our fun little bits, we got a little bit of business to take care of. We got to let the inbred on. I made a bet with him that the Steelers wouldn't win the division when they were had a big lead against the Baltimore Ravens, and it all came down to a fucking kicker, and yours truly lost.
Always a kicker, man. It's always the kicker.
Welcome back to the Dawg Chug,
Kickers.
AJ. Congratulations on the big win. You guys really kicked ass out there to lose with the other team missing a kick. Well done. I hope you
Well done. Well done. Went on a bad kick. Awesome.
Tell ya.
All right, listen. It didn't come down to a kick. It came down to a poor decision from the Cleveland Browns to waste one of their draft picks in order to try to spoil our season, even though we were the clear favorites to win the AFC North. And now you're going to lose a draft pick. You wasted everybody else's career. You jump behind Shedeur Sanders. And really, at the end of the day, you lost out on it, man. Like, here it is. Here we are. And this is what it is. So.
You're so gracious. Even when we tell you congratulations, you got to stick it to the Browns. You can't even celebrate the win. Just
I'm celebrating the win. Hold on. I can't see your beautiful face.
So I got 2 full bottles of wine here. And by the end of the show, I will do my best to finish these, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to be throwing up tonight. But
shout out Steve, by the way. Chug away, he says, Andy. Chug away, Andy.
I did the math.
Hey,
this is about 14 beers worth of alcohol in an hour. So
awesome. Like, might as well start now.
And it was fourth quarter in that game, and I was nervous about losing this bet.
I mean,
oh yeah, you had to have
I
been.
swear to God, it was in the back of my mind.
Well, I mean, weren't you nervous about not going to the playoffs?
I mean, Big Jake
knows.
I always love to say, "Oh, I won a playoff game," but to love and have lost, but have not loved at all, or whatever the hell they say.
We're not doing that shit. We don't do that.
Just go ahead and
you win the division, you get to the playoffs, and you lose. But you guys won like 3 games and didn't make it. That cannot be any better.
Yeah, we don't do literature on the show, Jay.
No.
We don't know.
Well, congratulations. You got the job done. I didn't think you were going to get the job done, so hats off to you. You even got the coach of the Ravens fired. That's pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
The coach of the Ravens and the Browns.
Well, you didn't get the coach of the Browns fired. He kicked your ass.
He did that himself.
I mean, if he wouldn't have blown that game to try to rival the Steelers and beat them for the round, he probably could have lost that game on purpose, kept his job, had a better draft pick next year. But he went the wrong angle. I think that the Steelers actually Cook Stefanski as well.
All right. Well, hey, he's gone, and maybe we'll have Harbaugh. Who knows?
Don't.
You're always insightful, Jay. Even this new year, you come in and you really say a bunch of nothing, but it comes off pretty good from you. I just want to know, obviously, your background. What city should I contact the local authorities and let them know?
Beautiful. So I thought about this because I saw Lana and the tall girl that always shows her boobs a lot, and the other girl do that podcast. And they talked about coaching Carousel. Right? Was that today or yesterday?
That was today, just an hour ago.
I saw it, right? So
good
I'm
call.
actually in Binghamton, New York, which happens to be the carousel capital of the entire United States. They have the most carousels per capita. So it made me think of you guys, and that's where I'm at today. Call the local authority.
Cool.
Well, round and round you go, Jay, right?
All right. Well, you got anything? Oh, here. Do you think you're going to beat the Jags this weekend? You're 3.5-point dogs. Is pretty close. You're playing
the Steelers. The Steelers are incredibly good on Monday Night Football and at home in a playoff game. I know it's better. I think we have a good shot. Thanks to you guys. If we would have beat you, we would have been playing the Bills, which would have been a much tougher game. So in reality, the Browns kind of helped us at the end of the game to have a much better shot to go into the next round. So I'm not saying that I'm 1,000% confident, but we got DK back. I mean, you guys beat us without our number one wide receiver, our number two
for
receiver,
fuck's sake.
and
Hey,
making
Jesus.
excuses for
Come
beating
on.
it was good. It was good. That's a couch win. But at the end of the day, I think that we have the team to win a playoff game.
All right.
I do. Double or nothing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mr. Dong, that's not a nice word.
And yet it's a very accurate.
But I think it's an appropriate word. I do think it's appropriate.
I may be. I have not been tested.
Yeah, he might be. Yeah.
I don't know the answer to that question.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got a packed show. We're gonna have the owner of the Cleveland
Jake.
Browns on, thanks to Lana. So if you want to hang in the green room, if you have a question or something, and you want to pop in from time to time, let us know, or you can bounce off, whatever you want.
Yes.
Do you have anything you want to go out on?
We're talking. Yeah, you.
Go Steelers.
You can't even see it.
All right, there we go. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right. Yeah, the show got better.
Instantly.
Hard R. Oh, boy.
All right. We got a big show. Ed, why don't we start with breaking news? Get everyone warmed up.
All right.
We're
Yes.
going to get into a lot of fun things. Everyone in the just be prepared to be entertained because there's a lot of good stuff coming.
Yeah, shit show 2026. But here we go. My favorite segment. This is in Columbus with your Dawg Chug. Breaking news. The Browns fired Kevin Stefanski after 6 seasons as head coach. To put that in dog pound years, Kevin lasted 1,964 years in Cleveland. Of course, no titles. The Pittsburgh Steelers won the AFC North, proving they are the Cleveland Guardians of the NFL, except they don't have a gay-ass name. Maybe the name Indians, they should Steeler back. Go Tribe.
Ooh.
The Ohio State Buckeyes proved they are just like the Somali daycare centers, frauds. But unlike the student athletes at OSU, at least the Somalians are luring. And finally, I won the Bougie Sports Fantasy Football League, and I drafted Dylan Gabriel, just like the Browns. Maybe Stefanski could have won more than 5 games, but then again, my team wasn't based out of Cleveland, where all they do is lose, be victims of violent crimes, and then lose some more. And this is in Columbus with your Dawg Chug. Breaking news.
Wow.
Well done, Edward.
That was very lovely.
It's a labor of
That's
love
great.
when I can bash Cleveland. It really is. It really is.
Ohio State Buckeyes are frauds. Well, that was pretty good. I got it.
They're luring. They're luring.
That's right.
Oh, all right. I know you've worked really hard on a top 10 this week.
Oh,
So let's
You
get
want to
that
break
up.
this shit?
yes, I did. Yes, and Roger, we'll go to your. Roger has some updates, but yeah, I am excited about this top 10, Andy. Very
You
excited.
do top 10. My fault. I wasn't paying attention. Never mind.
Now, nobody pays attention on the show, Roger. Okay, so here we
Right.
go. You
Not
got a
even.
beautiful top 10, and this one is for Lana.
Am I gonna cry?
Probably.
Oh.
These are the top 10
Aw.
reasons why Kevin Stefanski is thrilled to be done with Cleveland. Number 10, potholes. For fuck's sakes, you guys are great at medical, but no moron in Cleveland can actually fill a pothole. Number 9, won't have to pretend to root for other loser Cleveland sports teams. Number 8, we'll miss the Roman burger, but not the commercials with loser-ass Cleveland athletes. Mr. Zero. Number 7, no longer have to deal with Mary Kay Cabot. Enough said.
Yeah.
Number 6, free to coach a team that doesn't have its primary color, shit brown. Number 5, the new boss won't be a Tennessee hillbilly. Number 4,
Yes.
gets to move to a city where they have more to offer than t-shirts and shitty beer. Number 3, Cleveland
Hey.
weather is nastier than a Deshaun Watson massage.
Oh,
Ooh.
Number
Ooh.
2, everyone that leads Cleveland becomes a winner. And the number 1 reason Kevin Stefanski is thrilled to be done with Cleveland is can finally get away from his crazy ass stalker. And that's tonight's top 10.
Wow.
that's not very nice.
And
Well,
yet, very
He loves
done,
me.
Edward.
We love each other.
that's what a stalker would say.
That's exactly what a stalker would say.
Oof.
Listen, maybe it's the other way around. I changed my handle because he was stalking me.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's what stalkers say as well.
Yeah, his handle had nothing to do with
Sorry.
you.
Sorry. The truth
Well, I
is
think
coming
the
out.
GPS would
You
clearly show you went to his house and not the other way around.
Guys,
all I know is you look pretty cozy with Mark Price at one time. That's all I know.
That picture is hilarious.
how much do you guys want to predict that Max Strus will be out the door by July?
I would throw up.
I'm going to say the trade deadline this year, Andy.
I would vomit.
Oh my goodness. Then we'll see the real on podcast. Show that loose on everybody.
Well done, Ed. That was fantastic.
Edward, that was fantastic.
Roger, you got some updates for us?
We do. We got some Dawg Chug updates. Let me pull them up here. In this week's news, in paid-off mouthpiece shill news, Mel Kiper is standing on his soapbox for Shedeur Sanders. This isn't the first time Kiper has died on a hill for a quarterback. Mel also touted former quarterbacks like Jamarcus Russell over John Elway, Mitch Trubisky over Mahomes, Ricky, checks notes, Stanzi over Newton and Dalton. Dawg Chug reached out to Mel Kiper's hairdo and asked his thoughts on Kiper's QB knowledge, and he didn't hold back. Dude's a fucktard. He said he would quit if Jimmy Clausen wasn't great. Yet here we are fanboying like senile Grandpa Munster 16 years later for clicks. In Cleveland, the Browns are well respected as an organization that believes in diversity and equality in top-ranking positions. Stats show throughout the franchise the Cleveland Browns are among the top of minority hires. Women are the highest percentage of the minorities within the Browns organization. It is noted that Catherine Hickman was counted as a woman for these statistics. And finally, 6 coaching jobs have opened up since Black Monday. One late surprise was John Harbaugh of the Baltimore Ravens making number 7, bumping other now available coaches to second choices. 9 teams have been rumored to call Harbaugh, meaning 3 teams with head coaches would like to change him out like an old mop head. Teams lining up to interview Harbaugh or any other candidate must complete 2 in-person interviews for their head coach position to satisfy the Rooney Rule before they hire a top man. Meanwhile, Eric Bieniemy's agent has hired office temps to handle incoming calls for Bieniemy's head coaching interviews that are lining up. That's the Dawg Chug update. I'm Roger for Chicago Falls, and you're not.
Nice.
Wow.
Thank you.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Speaking of Eric Bieniemy, he had the best nickname given by Chris Berman. Do you remember that? What that was, Roger, back in the day? Sleeping with Bieniemy. Remember that movie, Sleeping with the Enemy?
Oh,
with Julia
God,
Roberts?
Yes.
That movie was
Julia
horrifying.
Roberts movie.
That was a great movie. Sleeping with Bieniemy. That was his nickname. So yeah, maybe he comes to Cleveland. Maybe we have some of that. I don't know.
Mr. Dong said give Ed some oxygen, but he meant Roger because
Yes.
going on. I don't think you remember to breathe during that.
Right.
But well done. Well done.
Very
Everybody
good.
could use a little oxygen now and then, right?
Every
You
now
know
and
what it
then.
was, man? I had to do it off the iPad, and I hate doing it off the iPad because you got,
Okay.
Yeah.
too
Taking
fast.
us behind the scenes. All right. Now we got a few
Oh.
Dawg Chug voicemails. When you're off the show for a while, they pile up. So buckle in. If you
All
want to be part of the show, send a voicemail to voicemails at dawgchug.cc. Let's see what we got this week. First one up is from Jennifer Coolidge.
Wow.
Hi, everybody. Oh my God, we're in Cleveland? No way. Wait, Kevin Stefanski got fired? He is so hot.
Uh-oh.
I cannot believe this. Oh, I'm feeling really sad. And I will not be eating hot dogs on the 4th of July this year.
Okay.
I'm just going to be real sad.
Wow. Thank you, Jennifer. That was awesome.
Good. Appreciate a fellow sad woman.
We got another one. This is from Roger's kid. What did he have to say?
Oh, God.
They want moms to break the sound.
Uh-oh. Why don't we start from the beginning there?
This is Jack First in Cuyahoga Falls, the Chooch. Listen, Dawg Chug, you can't keep getting my old man all crazy over the Browns. Start the new year off right. I need your help. Don't ask him about Andrew Berry, Jimmy Haslam, that nitwit J.W., and please, especially Catherine freaking Hickman. he will snap. Just let him do his stupid bits and drink beer and nap. Like you used to him. I need him calm. I need you to get him to like Miles Garrett. He can not stand him. Blames everything on poor Miles with some crazy conspiracy nut job stuff. My birthday is a Monday, and he won't let me get a Miles Garrett jersey. My dad doesn't want me to grow up like him. Well, hell, me either. Trust me. But I love 95. He doesn't want me to be a miserable Browns fan, but I bleed orange and brown. Nice. I know he secretly didn't want Miles to break the sack record. He kept mumbling. He jumped off sides. He's crazy. Please stop him. Pissing him off. Don't let him talk about Mary or Haslam. All I want is a Miles Garrett jersey. He wants to get me a Hutchinson jersey. I don't even like Detroit. Andy, Ed, and the lady who won't give any of her famous chocolate chip cookies. I'm counting on you. You're my only hope. Okay, Dawg Chug. Happy New Year. Go Browns. Jack first in Cuyahoga Falls. And you're not.
Wow.
That was great. That's
hey, Roger. We just made a decision. We're going to Stefanski. We're bringing in Cooch.
That's amazing.
Cooch. He's going to take over my chair.
Yep.
All right, we got one more, and this one is
all
from
right.
Lamont.
Yeah, this Lamont.
Yeah.
I don't like to be sentimental and all that, but I've been missing the Dawg Chug. Don't be doing that no more. Here's my list of top head coaches. I was thinking Brian Flores, Raheem Morris, Mike Singletary, Vance Joseph, Hugh Jackson, and Art Shell. Anyway, I gotta go. We heading to the Sizzler.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay,
so
my favorite.
Lamont wants a black coach.
He wants all brothers.
I love him.
Yeah.
He's
I
my
think
favorite.
our Shell passed away.
He might have.
We have a dead person.
Yeah, let's check that. I think we'll see.
We might be okay with a dead person if we're being
He's like
honest.
the third best coach we've had since the return. Wow. Thank you for all of those voicemails. Please keep them coming. We don't really like, doing the show very much. So it's great when you guys give us content. So
Art Shell's still alive. He's 79 though.
He's
almost
going to be
dead.
passed away.
Yeah, he will probably.
Sorry, Art.
Sorry, we killed him.
Sorry, Art.
I think it's time to give you guys, the fans, what the fans want. Lana, we are all going to celebrate you for a minute. She got us an incredible guest. She's always out there outsourcing, doing movies. She's interacting with the bigwigs in the Cavs and the Browns.
Elbows. Rubbing elbows.
She asked a huge guest if he would come on, and he is coming on. Lana, do you want to talk about how you got this done?
Andy, why are you always kissing her ass? Like, I don't do anything on this show. Like, why are you always praising her? You never praise me.
Ed, I told you that,
Andy, you can do this alone. You can do this interview alone. Hey, Lana, congratulations. Okay?
Oh my God. All right, fuck him. Whatever.
Oh my
right.
gosh.
Ed gets
We lost
moody.
Ed over that?
Ed's
All right,
testy.
ignore this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to describe how you got lined up this big guest?
So Kevin was, kind of feeling like maybe he was only having a few more days in his office. So he invited me to come in for, a couple private meetings. And while I was walking down the hall, I happened to run into the owner of the Cleveland Browns, Jimmy Haslam. And I was like,
Jesus.
listen, Jimmy, I would you do me one big favor and come on to the Dawg Chug after the season's over? Because I know we're going to want to talk to you. And he was like, girl, I do anything for you. And so I was like, okay, so, here we go. That's how I got him.
Wow. Well,
It was that simple.
Wow.
This is amazing.
Exclusive.
It was.
All right, Lana, I'm going to let you run the interview because you lined them up.
Yes,
we got a
thank
list
you.
of things we're not allowed to ask about.
Mm-hmm.
So take it away. Welcome to the Dawg Chug, Jimmy Haslam.
Oh, hello, Mr. Haslam. We know that you're busy and we really appreciate your time. We are so thankful for you for coming on to the Dawg Chug.
Please call me Jimmy, okay? Those other three cretins on your show would be expected to call me by my proper name. But a lovely creature like you, I insist, okay, on calling me Jimmy.
Of course, Jimmy. Thank you so much. But I'm going to be honest. I've had a really rough couple of days. You know that I am Kevin's biggest fan, biggest supporter. Can you give us the rationale behind firing Kevin when there's so much criticism about the wide receiver room, the O-line, the lack of talent in those areas? And of course, I mean, Jimmy, you made the worst deal in the NFL that's resulted in this whole situation. So what do you have to say about that?
Oh, that's right. You're that troll that's the Stefanski groupie. I get that women in this wretched city are average looking, but you'd still think they'd go for someone better looking than old Wizard Beard. Look, the talent's not the problem, okay? We had the fourth best punter in the NFL. Our kicker was listed on Pro Football Focus as good, and he was recommended to start in fantasy football on weeks 11 and 14. Not to mention, we had the most undrafted free agents than any other team. Look, our problem was the coach. He couldn't win despite having that quarterback, old Cooter Pie, a thug with a trust fund, and a midget. And before you get your panties in a wad, I'm allowed to use that word because I'm currently speaking on right now. Not to mention, Trump is president.
Why are our sock puppets always a-holes? No wonder this organization is dysfunctional.
Dysfunctional? Dysfunctional? How?
That's what I said.
you?
Dysfunctional.
This team ain't dysfunctional, okay? Look, we happen to actually be a first-rate organization. Case in point, we're going to have the most state-of-the-art football stadium east of the Mississippi in little dusty-ass Cleveland, Ohio. Proving the Cleveland Browns, okay, are synonymous with winning and success.
Well, I guess we'll just take your word on that. Now, how are you going to handle this coaching search? Is Coach Harbaugh top on that list to interview?
Harbaugh? Andy, I thought you promised a good interview from her. That imbecile couldn't even sniff an Ivy League school, and I'd fire anyone on the spot that suggested he's the answer of this team. Nah, it ain't gonna be that ball bag John Harbaugh, okay? But I'll tell you what, I was gonna share this with Mary Kay, but she left handprints on my Bugatti when she finished buffing it out, and since you're pretty on the eyes, how about I share this little exclusive? And sweetheart, I do suggest you write this down, okay?
Okay, I sure will.
As you probably know, I've been tussling with this whole stadium hoo-ha like some backwoods titty fight the past couple of years, and a candidate proved a worthy adversary. Now, sometimes in football, you gotta think different, kind of like when I brought that baseball fella in to turn the numbers. So after I slapped down $100 million to the city, this fella rolled over and licked my boots, doing whatever the hell I told him. So with that, I'm thrilled as a pig in slop to announce the next head coach of the Cleveland Browns will be none other than Mayor Justin Bibb, okay?
Wait a minute. Did you just say that the mayor of Cleveland is going to be the head coach of the Cleveland Browns?
Absolutely. Look, if you can buy a city, hell, y'all can buy the whole damn division too, okay? And if it flops, We'll just slap on a new helmet or launch some brown-colored confetti in the stadium, and y'all will get erections in the parking lot. Shoot, we can't even win a coin toss, but we outsell half the league with our knockoff shit out of Shenzhen.
Wow. I got to move on from that. I can't. Can you explain your decision to keep Andrew Barry? We got to switch gears from that baloney.
Look,
Yes, please.
AB is a damn rock star for us, okay? The sheer number of 7th-round draft picks that boy finds up is borderline witchcraft. Plus, he's had one good draft in the past 6 years, which is tops in this city. Does he actually build a quality football team? Nah. But his work ethic, the fact he's black and yet me and D can understand him, and he throws these amazing fundraisers for D's Nazi parties that are like a dream. He's invaluable to this organization, and I won't even consider firing him until the moon turns full twice and the chickens stop laying square eggs.
Okay. Well, this has been a really great time, but before we let you go, Jimmy, any exciting new updates on that new stadium in beautiful Cleveland, Ohio?
You know, actually, I do have something exciting.
Okay.
We just finalized the new scoreboard, okay? And it's gonna be so big when we're getting our teeth kicked in, okay? You need to catch a red eye out of Hopkins just to see the other team's score.
Wow. I am so excited to spend my whole year's salary on one seat in your beautiful new stadium. And thank you for your time tonight, Jimmy. We really appreciate you joining us on the Dawg Chug, and we all hope that you sell the team. Have a great night.
All right, well, it's been a pleasure. Hold on. Mary Kay, it puts the lotion in the basket or you'll get the hose again, okay? I'm sorry, it's crazy over here and the day's longer than a one-arm paper hanger, okay? I gotta run. I got a big meeting on ripping off truckers, but it's been a blast coming on the Dawg Chug. Please have me come back on again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Jimmy. Thank you.
Jimmy.
God.
Wow.
I can't believe we got Jimmy Haslam on the Dawg Chug. I'm so excited. I'm like just beside myself that I was able to interview him.
That was
My mom just texted me.
Mayor Bibb is going to be our new coach, and we broke it on the Dawg Chug. Oh my
I
God.
can't believe it. Wow. Cheers to that. Let's go, Coach Bibb.
Oh, yeah.
Bibb. You're a shitty mayor, but I bet you're going to be a good coach.
Coach Bibb.
It's going to be fantastic.
He's already in his pocket. So.
Look who's back. Ed, you dropped off. What happened?
Ed.
You know what? I actually did watch that interview because I didn't want nothing to be a part of it. I didn't want nothing to do with it, but be on screen with it. But I will say, Lana, you did a great job with your questions.
Thank you.
Jimmy did a great job. I thought he did. You know, I thought it was actually pretty good. So well done. Andy always gets the biggest guest on the Dawg Chug, and that's what we're going to do in 2026.
Yes. All big names.
What do you think about Mayor Bibb being our next head coach? I know you're a big fan, Ed.
Well, he can't run the city, and so I don't think he could do any worse than what Kevin did for the Browns. So I don't know. It's about on par with the recent hires.
Andy, are you in the second bottle now? Did I see?
So
where's that? How's that wine coming?
Wow, he's doing good.
I accidentally poured a glass from the. So hold on. Once I finish this, I'm like 2/3 done with the second bottle. We're doing good.
Go.
So we should probably move it along to Spit Sip Chug because I'm pretty sure in about 20 minutes I'm not going to be able to talk anymore.
And he's probably going to throw up.
That is fair.
Let's go.
That is fair enough. But I did want to, because it doesn't look like Jay stuck around, which is
he said he left or he was leaving.
It's probably better for the show. And because I'm just being so mean to you, Lana, tonight, just so mean. Before we get to Spit Sip Chug, because of some of the topics, I just think it'd be a great thing to do to put you under rapid fire. I'm gonna do that because I know you hate it so much.
I don't hate it. I'm Italian and I like to explain, okay. and I like to talk. And
well,
you're not allowed.
Well, you're going under rapid fire. You have 3 seconds to answer, and if you feel like explaining. You know the rules. Don't fucking do it.
I know. I don't. Mm-mm.
All right, here you go.
Pretty good. She's pretty good.
All right, here we go. Rapid fire, starting out 2026. All right. Firing Stefanski was the right move.
No.
Not firing Barry was the right move.
Not firing Barry?
Yes.
No.
Browns found their kicker of the future.
Yes.
Myles Garrett is the best defensive player this decade.
Yes.
Jim Schwartz should get the Browns head coaching job.
No.
John Harbaugh would be a home run hire for the Browns.
Yes.
Watson will be the starter next year.
No.
Shedeur needs a lot of work.
No.
Losing out on Mendoza and Dante Moore will prove to be costly.
No.
The Dawg Chug will be better in 2026.
Yes.
And finally, who the hell do you want to coach your Cleveland Browns?
Ed in Columbus.
And you were off rapid fire. That's a great answer. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Yes. Yeah.
Roger, who'd you rather have, Mayor Bibb or Ed in Columbus coaching the Browns?
Man, I don't know. Baby gets things done, but I got to go with Ed because he makes things great again.
That's right. Let's make the Browns great again.
That's right. All right. Well, we will start doing that on the Dawg Chug by going to Spit, Sip, Chug, a game. It's our staple. Bring it back for 2026. Yeah, I won't go into the spiel, but yes, I gave it its name. It's great. It's a statement. Don't question my statement. I will say that statement. If you heavily agree with that statement, you will chug. If you hate that statement or disagree with it totally, you will spit. And if you just want to sip, are we letting Roger sip in 2026?
No, he's got
No.
Mm-mm.
All righty.
Nope.
Well, we will go.
Really handcuff me on my answers.
Yeah, that's what he does. Well, we'll go with
no matter what.
We'll start with you, Roger, since you can't sip here.
Pouring it down.
Oh my gosh. That first
boy.
statement being Shedeur Sanders or Deshaun Watson will be the starter week 1.
Fuck.
Chug it.
Yeah, I knew it. Yes.
Jimmy Haslam's plan is to tank for Arch 2027. Who else would you? That's a perfect quarterback room. All they need is some mouthpiece to be the head coach, and they got a couple lined up for interviews that I saw. Yeah, I'm definitely going to Deshaun Watson. They're going to try to get every penny that they paid him. He's going to be under contract. I absolutely expect him and Sanders and some outside whatever. Andrew Berry's full of shit. He's still being the quarterback.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson's going to get every chance to be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns next year.
Damn. Nice. See, Andy, it's working so far. It's working so far. We got him chugging. Lana, what say you?
I'm chugging too.
Yes.
Of course, it's going to be one of the two of them. My prediction will be Shedeur.
Mhm.
You know, Deshaun. He's honestly that guy's milking his freaking Achilles until he can get out the door with all of his money. I hope I never see that guy play ever again for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So that's it.
He outlasted Stefanski.
What?
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 Andy.
What?
Andy.
I happen to know that Mayor Bibb is a big fan of Shedeur, so I'm going to chug on this one.
Mhm.
Yes. Wow.
Wow.
Damn, holy
Oof, dude.
There goes Davino, huh?
About to be good night.
So
shit.
good.
Wow. Andy, you're more than welcome after that a chug like that to say anything else if you need to.
Well, yeah.
If you can.
Look, if the Browns got like a good coach, like a Harbaugh, I guarantee you, neither of these two guys would be starting for the season. They would go out and find a vet maybe that could actually get the job done. Not to say Shedeur can't. He made a lot of progress, and I'm excited. I like watching him play. I'll be excited if he's continues to be the quarterback. However, I'll be excited just to watch. I'll also know in the back of my mind that we're going to lose 12 games again, because I just don't think he's got that elite talent. Maybe it'll develop over time, but I don't think it's going to happen next year for sure. This is going to be a bad football team, and we're probably going to hire someone that doesn't inspire very many people, and that does suggest that Roger's right. It's just sort of let's suck for one more year, get Watson out of here, get a good quarterback, and then we'll probably fire like within a year or two Andrew Berry and whoever we hire as coach, and then they'll have the guns to get maybe someone like a little bit higher. But it's not going to happen this year. I don't think so. So it's going to be bad. We're going to have one of these two guys. I hope it's Shedeur because it's the better option of the two.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
You know, I'll watch it, and it'll be fun on Sundays, kind of. But like at the end of the day, it's going to be another bad year, guys. I'll probably
we say this every year.
Well, I'll probably get fooled at some point and believe, and I'll get optimistic. But like right now, I can see the forest of the trees, and it's going to be another shitty year.
Yep.
Yeah. Speaking of that, before I will say one thing before we go around. If we do all agree on what we do, we all chug. That's a little foreshadowing right there. But the force of nature with some comments before I will go, and I'm going to say I'm going to chug on that as well. And I do think ticket prices, are they going up next year? I don't know. That's a good question, Andy.
I haven't heard yet.
Yeah, of course they're going up.
Yeah, right.
You got to start going up incrementally so that when the new stadium opens, they don't go, hey, they've increased by 3 times.
Yeah.
Right.
They'll go up incrementally so they can go, hey, it only went up 2.5 times.
Right. We moved to a new venue and it only went up this much. Yeah, that Andy knows.
Right.
The game. But I am chugging on that statement. So that means, hey, Andy, hey, Lana, hey, Roger, we're chugging again. So get your guys. Yep. Yeah, I do think it's going to be obviously Watson or Sanders. And I think Sanders is, that's fine. Because let's see. We'll see what he's got. And if he sucks, then we lose and we tank for Arch. So, it works out that way. Watson, maybe they just want to just punish him by making him play. I don't know that, but that's my thought there. So
he'll get injured.
By the way,
yeah.
Go ahead. Shenanigans, if you're still out there, we love you. He just tweeted, I hate you because I think he was legitimately excited to see the Jimmy Haslam interview.
To see actual Jimmy Haslam?
For some reason, he didn't think it went well, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what his problem
I thought it went great, guys, and I was opposed to it, and I thought it went great.
Yes.
Let's see here. We'll move to statement number 2, and that being the Browns fumbled by not getting the number 1 pick overall. We'll start with you, Lana.
Should we come back to you?
No.
Next year?
I'm actually sipping.
Okay.
Could we have? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it really matter, you guys? Like, seriously. We get the number 1 draft pick. Okay. What about the rest of the dumpster fire that's going on? We don't have anything to complement this. We don't have an O-line. We don't even have a freaking.
And we kept our general manager too, right?
We don't even have a head coach right now. This thing is just a mess. So I'm, yes and no.
Okay, fair enough. Andy.
This is easy. Look, if there was a guy like Joe Burrow, then you lose the fucking games. But there is not a guy that's Joe Burrow out there. These quarterbacks might be great, and the team that gets them, I hope it works out. But they are question marks in a big way, or at least that's the way I see it. So look, what was way more important than losing games was building some confidence with a young core of guys that I love watching play football. I want them to have the success. I love that we got to kick the Steelers' ass and hang on to beat Cincinnati. That was great. So absolutely, I'm spitting on this one. Picking 6th is where we're supposed to pick, and we're going to get a hell of a left tackle or a wide receiver.
Awesome. That's so awesome. Way to go, Cleveland. I'm chugging. My God. Getting a quarterback means you have some kind of hope. I do think I know people want to poo-poo on Fernando Mendoza. I just think Browns fans just want to do that because we're not going to be able to get him, so he's not going to be as good as what people say. Or that Dante Moore, who happens to be from East Cleveland, who's only 20 years old. I know he's Oregon, so obviously with Dylan Gabriel, that leaves a sour taste in our mouth. But Justin Herbert's from Oregon, and he looks pretty good. But here's another thing, too, which I think people don't want to talk about or don't talk about because, we're very analytical on the Dawg Chug. But the fact that you're getting the number 6 overall pick instead of the number 1, but that also means that you're picking later in the 2nd round. You're picking later in the 3rd round. You're picking later in the 4th round because if you'd be picking like 5 or 6 spots higher each round because of that. So I do think that there's some, pieces that down in the 2nd, 3rd round that maybe we don't get because I don't know, they got drafted. So I think that's asinine to think that, because we're picking, later, that's better. Where we're supposed to be. We're the Cleveland Browns. We need as much fucking help as possible. So I don't know. And is it easy to say, no matter where they pick, they'll pick the wrong pick? Yeah, because it's Cleveland. It's easy to say that. But yeah, so I have to chug on that.
Ed, just respond to that.
Yeah.
We are a city of losers.
Yes, you are.
The best thing we can curb the losing is by winning. And we did that to end the season.
Right.
And it's going to be good for the
if Shedeur is the answer, I would grant you that.
Maybe that's it. Maybe ending the season with some wins gets him to actually believe that
you're bringing in a new coach, a new culture. That winning those last 2 games will mean nothing because it'll be a whole new kind of system next year. So I would agree if it was kind of keeping the continuity of the same coach if you would have kept Stefanski, but you're not, so it doesn't really fucking matter. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Roger. Oh, he's chugging. He's fucking chugging. He's fucking
We
chugging.
got 2 chuggers. The sip.
Damn.
All right. Without a quarterback in this league, you can't do nothing. But I have to go back to where did it get you? I get the long-winded thing ready. Where did this thing really go to shit? You know where it really went to shit is when we drafted Tim Couch. Instead of taking that number 1 pick and trading it, at that time, you could have got somebody's entire draft. You could have really Jimmy Haslam said it tonight. We had the most undrafted free agents on the roster. The problem with the Cleveland Browns isn't just a quarterback. You know what I mean? I wish it was. But if they took the number 1 pick and they traded back and they added to some draft capital and they just started to rebuild, then you're going somewhere. They want to do these quick fixes, and he wants to buy. He tried to buy it with Deshaun Watson, and there you go, Andy. I'm going to keep talking.
There. He's did it. He's almost done it.
But that's what the problem is. There's no foundation. Sashi Brown tried to. He really did, and he started trading back. He couldn't pass up on Myles Garrett, but the problem is we have no depth. Our roster has no depth. And that's what you need to be a Pittsburgh or a Baltimore, or these elite teams that have depth. Everybody's talking about the special teams and how bad it was. It wasn't Bubba Ventrone so much as the depth of the roster and the talent on this roster, So, yeah, they did fumble it by getting the number 1 pick. But for me, it has nothing to do with the quarterback this year. And I chugged. So that's it.
Oh, Andy, nice and mean. Starting off the year, nice and mean with the long wind alerts.
That's a long wind alert.
I told you. Get it out.
He requested it.
And Andy's got 12 minutes to finish that wine.
Oh,
if I can't sip,
all it's left.
You got it. It's done.
You could hear the slur in my voice.
Boop, boop.
We need, Force of Nature, he's probably right. We need about 13 maybe men on offense. And shout out to James, by the way. Happy New Year.
Oh, yeah. Happy
James,
New Year.
Fitz is there.
Yep.
Legit question time, Andy, since you're a guy. Will the dome be on time? I think it will be. I think it'll be on time.
You better get moving.
No, I think part of the deal with the city of Cleveland was that they could use the stadium for an extra year if they have to, which makes me think that they're not going to get the dome done on time. So I think it'll be 2030.
No. Wow.
I spent some time working construction, and that building ain't going to be done. They really haven't even started.
I pray that it's not done because they fucking rushed the Cleveland Browns Stadium.
Yeah. Right. Don't rush it. Exactly.
You couldn't even get to the top. You had to walk up the ramps.
Spend
the time you need to do it right.
I'm ready for the resort by the airport.
Yeah, I'll suffer one more shitty season downtown before
Mistake in the lake.
Yeah,
mistake by the airport. I loved it.
Right there, you go.
That scoreboard being so big, you got to take a flight to see the other side. That's awesome. I love that.
I can't wait for it.
Yeah. We'll never know if we're winning or losing. It's great.
Andy, we will start with you on the third statement. And I think this will be a fun one, I think. The Browns will hire a coach with no head coaching experience.
Yeah, I'm going to say absolutely, just because I think anyone with experience probably isn't going to come into the Andrew Berry situation.
So you're chugging. Let's see. I want to see this chugging.
Here's what I would say. If Harbaugh says, guys, I loved my time in Cleveland. My family's from Cleveland. I'll come to Cleveland, but you got to get rid of Andrew Berry. It'll happen like that. But he's not going to do that, because I think he is going to go to New York or Atlanta. So it'll be someone, less inspiring. And that guy will come here because he's willing to work with Andrew Berry, which means he's not a guy that had, experience for. Unless Mike McCarthy, they want him for some reason. That guy's going to take any job he can get. And if the Browns are dumb enough to give it to him, then I might not. It'll be like Hugh Jackson again. But from the jump. Anyway, I'm going to chug.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, I'm chugging as well. Yeah, they want a yes man. They don't want anybody that actually has a backbone or like testosterone or anything like, any football qualities of like a real football person. They want a nerd that probably bring in some kind of offense, but what might not be a bad thing. I don't know. There's an offensive coordinator for Udensky for Jacksonville, and there's some other people. Shula, the defensive coordinator for the Rams, just because the name Shula kind of is intriguing. But they're going to bring in somebody with no head coaching experience, and they're just going to, flaunt that they're the smartest people in the room, and they got this guy, and he's just genius, and and it's not going to probably work out, and so. But that's why I'm chugging. So it'll be more fun, and then we'll look back and say, well, we had Kevin Stefanski, and then Lano start crying again, and then they'll be
probably.
Roger. Who's chugging?
You chugging?
He's chugging.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
As much as John Harbaugh stokes my fires of him being in charge of the Cleveland Browns, Dan Pitcher does it more. All right? Dan Pitcher, the OC in Cincinnati is the guy that lights my fire, that gets me fired up. Come on, man. You're right. They're going to hire a guy like Dan Pitcher, or I heard this is my favorite, the British guy.
Oh, yeah, from Seattle.
Coaching. Yeah, they came up in the
he's coming in.
I already got a 25-year-old British nitwit telling me about the Browns and what he thinks I don't fucking know about them. He started following the Browns when I started hating them. So I'm going to have another fucking lying to me every week. That's what I need. Yeah, go Browns.
Well, Anna, if you chug here, we're all
chugging.
Oh, we're all chugging, Andy. We're all chugging again. We're all chugging.
Oh, chugging. I got to open another
Chug
beer.
again, then I'll talk.
Yeah. I think Andy's hurting right now.
No, because what we need is someone with head coaching experience, which means the Browns won't do that.
Right.
They don't make smart decisions at all. And you all nailed it on the head. Unless you are going to, bow down to those at the top, forget it. It's not happening. But that we don't need anybody from our own building, and we need somebody with head coaching experience, which means the Browns are going to do the complete opposite.
There you go.
That's what I have to say. And they're going to hire Mayor Bibb.
Damn.
The pointless question. We already know he doesn't have head coaching experience.
That's right.
Shout out to the mayor. And this will be our fourth statement. And this one is kind of just to sum it all up. I'll start with myself here. The Browns are the worst franchise in the NFL. I'm actually going to spit. But here's why. They're building a dome. They're building Jimmy's World. They're fun. They're TMZ. They're always they got Shedeur, the Shedeurians. You got the Watson Wars. The worst franchise would be they're irrelevant. Hey, what's up, Jake? Yep.
That's fine.
Roger, that was an amazing line.
That was a good one.
Nice.
Thank you, Big Jake.
But like I said, back to the Browns, they're fun. They're, like I said, they don't win games, but they're not boring, and they're always like in the news, and like I said, the TMZ aspect, and that's what makes it fun. It is entertainment. At the end of the day, it's entertainment. There's only one team that can win the Super Bowl. fact that we've never gone to a Super Bowl. We'll talk about that later. But the point is this: we have shows. It's fun. We can make jokes about it. If we were like the Tennessee Titans or these other loser teams or whatever like that, I don't know how much fun we could really have. It's the Cleveland Browns, and you know what? If we're gonna suck, there's no other team I'd rather suck than wear some shitty ass brown and orange. So hey, that's a lot we're dealt, and I'll take it. So Roger, spitting as well.
You know what? Thank God for the New York Jets. The New York Jets save us. You know what I mean?
The words
So I think everybody on the planet would say that, Alana. I just was before you, just in the rotation. And my boy upstairs bleeds brown and orange because of me. And you know what? They're horrible. They're a rolling dumpster fire, but they're ours.
Yep.
They're ours, and we can sit here and make fun of them every Wednesday night and rip them, but nobody else can. And when somebody else does, I go after them. So they're ours to beat down because they beat us down. And thankfully they're not the worst.
Yeah,
you know, we're
poetically said, Roger. Poetically said. Yes, very nice. Very nice.
I don't know. I hate the Cleveland. I'm at war with them. I hate them.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Lana, what say you?
I'm gonna spit too.
Yep.
That's my baby spit.
If that was Kevin, though, you wouldn't be spitting, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
No, I do not believe we are, again, like Roger said, thank you to the Jets for that. But I think we bring a lot of other things here. We have the best. Hello, Myles Garrett. He's entertainment alone. We just had the hottest coach in the whole league on the sidelines for the last 5 years.
Myles Garrett cost me $100 just tonight.
6 years.
I'm sorry.
She only started stalking after 5.
Right. We bring a lot of entertainment to the NFL. We are always sparking headlines. So for that, we keep people in our business, and I like it. So
if Andy spits, we chug. What's Andy doing?
Well, look, it's a ridiculous question. Because
it's a statement, Andy. It's a statement.
It's a statement.
Yeah, good point. We're so bad. We're so bad. And if you want to look collectively the last 25 years or whatever,
we're the worst. Yes,
we're the worst.
But here's the thing: where we stand today, we are not the worst.
That's true.
Look at this draft class, and I hate to sound like a Jimmy Hoselam pump.
Jimmy Hoselam.
Jimmy,
to you, brother.
They're talking about how great the draft. He was trying to say this is why Andrew Berry's great. Fuck all that. But at the end of the day, watching the Cleveland Browns is fun because of guys like
Fannin.
Fannin, yes, and who's the linebacker?
Schlesinger, the one that you have the jersey.
Yes, he's so good. And Judkins. I mean, the point is, we had such a great draft class that. Even if you hate the Browns as they stand, you have to like the young guys that are going to build out to the future. Mason Graham, so good. At the end of the day, and Lana was exactly right. We have one of the best defensive football players in the NFL right now.
Ever.
For us. Yeah. I mean, I disagree with ever. That's ridiculous because at the end of the day, we live in the current NFL that's 17 games long, and they didn't even.
He did it under less snap counts, though. He did less snap counts.
But he is amazing. He's incredible. He's going to the Hall of Fame. He's going to be one of the best to wear the Cleveland Browns over the last 3 years. So I love him for that. And what I'm trying to say here is there's a lot to like about this team right now. I hate this team right now, but there is things to like. There are other franchises that can't even pretend to like things about them, like the Jets, like the Raiders. Can you imagine if you're a Raiders fan right now?
No.
I mean, they don't even have them because.
But they're getting Fernando Mendoza, so yeah, I kind of.
Yeah, they're good. Let's see what happens. They're in a city that doesn't even have fans. It's all the opposing team fans that come. God bless them. We'll see if that works. But I mean, think about it. They got Pete Carroll, a guy that was basically dead, to come coach the team, and now they fired him.
Now he's dead again.
Now they got to figure out who they're going to get this year. Yeah. I mean, there are franchises that are way more set up to fail than ours are. I know we hate this team, but I think we should hate the team like moderately horrible, other than thinking we're at the bottom. We're not.
So
at the
you're
bottom.
spitting.
No, we're not at the bottom.
So
We're
you're
not
spitting.
quite at the bottom. I'm chugging. Like I don't think we're the Browns are the
So if you spit, you chug, Andy. If you spit, we all chug. If you spit, we all chug.
The Browns are the worst franchise. No one thought we were the worst franchise. So I'm saying that. I'm spitting. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're all chugging. And we're all chugging now. Andy, we're chugging. Andy wanted to chug no matter what. I just wanted us all to chug.
By the way,
he did it.
2 bottles of wine down.
Good job. Exactly 1 hour.
And no opposition position tonight because we're all in the same position. We're not opposing each other. Andy, congratulations.
Do you have an opposition position?
Not really.
Oh, you might have one then. Wait, that wasn't a no.
No, we don't have one.
Do you want to mention the Cavs tonight? Because it was going to be, should the Cavs blow up their roster? Anybody care?
Did the Cavs blow up their roster? All right.
Anybody care?
They're not going to.
Yeah, I don't know. Who would you have argue that they are gonna?
No, I would say I'm not saying they are going to. Do you want them to blow up the roster?
I don't think anyone. Does anyone want them to blow up the roster?
I do.
Oh, all right. Well then,
I think little moves, but
fine.
blow up.
You do. Look,
okay.
I chugged 2 bottles of wine.
Yeah.
You do that. They shouldn't blow up the roster. I'll do that. They should.
Okay. The Cavs shouldn't blow up their roster because it's Cleveland and we love continuity, and we saw that throughout the NBA that you got to keep a core together to get stuff done, and sometimes it takes years. Look at the LeBron years that they finally got to the finals in 2007. They did have Sasha Pavlovich, and I don't know who the hell else they had, but they did keep them together. Maybe keeping this core 4 together will be the right thing to do. For continuity's sake. And plus you got a coach that's got 2 years, Kenny Atkinson, and maybe, they started out slow, but guess what? Rick Carlisle of the Indiana Pacers said the Cavs are in a prime spot to make a run down the stretch. So go Cavs, keep it together. And I think they get it done.
All right. Ed, I respect what you said, but I feel very differently about this. Look, the Cavs got a coach that was decent. And they had some good players, and they came together, and they had a great season last year. And we all loved that. That was fantastic. But now they're finding out it's tough to win in this league, especially when you're soft, when you're a bunch of soft bitches. Did you see how much they enjoyed winning a couple games last year? They were acting like they were fucking princes. They were acting like they were Saudi royalty, and like oh my God,
I'm already giving Andy the win right now.
The whole world is ours. They were so on top of the world, enjoying just winning a couple of fucking games and doing nothing, winning no titles, winning no championships, just being like above average. And now the whole league has said, I hate these motherfuckers. And they're all bringing their A game against us. They're all taking us down. They're all hitting their threes. They're all like running up and down the court. And the Cavs are realizing, oh shit, this game's actually hard. What do we do? Oh no. And that's because they're a bunch of little bitches.
Yes.
They're a bunch of prima donna little bitches. And the only way you're going to fix that is if you get rid of 3 of the prima donna little bitches and then bring in like someone that's actually got some skill.
Basketball player.
Yeah. You need someone that's an enforcer, someone that understands the only way to beat this team is to fucking punch this guy right in the neck.
Like Anthony Joshua to Jake Paul. I just got knocked out right now.
Do that. They're gonna win. They're gonna win championships probably. But if they stay on course, it's over.
Andy, we don't even have to go to the judges. That was a knockout tonight. Nice.
Knockout. I vote for the 2 bottles of wine to win that one.
Yeah, that was the wine talk. Little bitches. He got me at little bitches. He had me at little bitches.
Although I don't agree with that.
I don't agree either. I was just trying to.
He did a nice
job. Trying to
You
win.
know what I mean?
That's what opposition position's about, and Andy did it perfectly tonight. That's how you do it.
Very good job, Andy and Ed. That was very good.
Done.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Well, with that, this is our first episode of 2026, and I dare say it is the best episode of 2026. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah.
That's fabulous.
All right. Well, here's our commitment to you, loyal fans. We're gonna just keep upping it every week.
we doing
We're gonna make
pick'ems
sure
this week,
next
Andy?
week we go better than last week.
Are we doing pick'ems?
No, because
No,
the
there's
season's
nothing to
over.
pick.
Yeah, we're done.
No, I didn't know because I didn't know playoffs. I didn't know if we did playoff pick'ems. I didn't know.
Could do playoffs. Do you guys want to do playoffs?
Well, here's the thing, Andy.
Yes.
We had
We're on a
winners.
winning
We had
streak.
winners
We're
last
on a
time.
winning streak, Andy.
Yeah, we gotta
Because
win.
of our guests on the shit
Right.
show, we're
right.
bound to win.
Fine. Here's
And
what we do.
we'll get one from the Yins before you got to put them in. Does that make 5?
Yeah.
We're gonna. All right.
But he's
Here's
not
what we
allowed
do.
to pick Pittsburgh.
He can pick whoever he wants, but
Yeah.
he's
I
not even.
know.
He's not even in here, so I don't.
Yeah,
All
fuck
right,
them.
you want to do 4? All right, you tell me.
We're gonna make a 5-game parlay. And
Okay.
the
Okay.
first person in the comments to take any line
There
or
you go.
over
There
under,
you go.
we're gonna bet it, and if we win all 5, I'm gonna pay you
Ooh.
one.
Steve says he
pick.
likes the Bills.
All right, Steve's got the Bills.
All right, hold on. All right. So
I'm worried that might
we're
be
good
an
now.
upset.
So here's the deal. Ed, you go ahead and make a pick.
Okay. What do we have for the Bears Packers? I think I'm gonna take the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Bears Packers Bears are plus 1.5 against the Green Bay
Because
Packers.
to me, it's like a field goal win. It basically to me that's a pick'em game. Give me the Bears.
All right. Ed is taking the Bears. Roger.
Give me the games.
All right. We got the Rams Panthers.
Yeah.
We got the 49ers Eagles. We got the Chargers Patriots, and we have the Texans Steelers.
No, give me what was the first one? The Rams.
Rams and
Mhm.
Panthers.
Yeah, give me what's the points on that?
Rams are minus 10.5.
Oh jeez.
Ooh.
Half.
Really?
The over under
And
is
that's in LA, right?
Yeah.
Right?
yes. Over under no, it's in Carolina.
It's in Carolina because Carolina
it
won the
is?
division.
Because they
Oh,
won the
that's right.
division.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna have to take the 10.5 at home.
Yeah, I think that's smart. Panthers.
You're
Mhm.
taking the plus 10.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Lana.
They're at home 10.5. They got a good defense.
Now,
Matt
I think-
Stafford is
I think
Matt
I'm going to go
Stafford, but
49ers.
All right, you're taking 49ers
Yeah, I like that one.
plus 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna take, because I drink 2 bottles of wine against these bastards. They're so lucky. I'm gonna take the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Texans
shit.
at home.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay.
How many points are you getting?
Plus 3.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Ooh.
Thanks.
So I'm gonna
All
bet.
right. There we go. We're in.
We're in.
Hold on. I'm having
Andy telling us he don't have pickups. Andy, there's always betting to be had in the Dawg Chug. Hey, we like to
Yes.
lose. We love to
Or-
lose on the Dawg Chug, so we can't,
no, our guests
Yeah.
broke they broke it. We're winners now, and we're
Yeah,
gonna come.
right.
We're gonna win this.
We're just going
we're
to
gonna
keep
win.
winning.
Well, they're
Yep.
actually they're technically winners. We're hoping that we can take some of that.
Right.
Right.
We
We hope we can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
coattail.
we
Right.
missed out
our
on
way
a
to
cut.
some dough.
Yeah.
Right.
All
I
right,
gotta buy that
Lincoln-
jersey for Jack now for his birthday. I need some money.
That ends pick'em.
What'd you say, Andy?
For some reason, it's not letting me put anything in on this bet.
Well, we got the picks. We got
Well,
it on.
we've got it.
We got it in.
We'll
We got
get it.
We'll get it in.
Well, yeah, but well,
What?
if they all win, I still have to pay.
We'll
we'll
remind
figure it
you.
Yeah, don't worry about
out. Well,
it. Andy.
if nothing is won, then I have nothing to pay. Is my point.
Oh,
Like, it's literally saying you can't bet that.
Oh,
Really?
I see ya. Yeah.
So I might have to do a different app and see if
Okay.
it
Yeah.
lets me
Well,
win.
we'll figure something
Maybe
out.
you need to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
How
This,
about wait, hold on. If I take this too.
I mean, you have two
Maybe-
bottles of
maybe
wine. Andy.
when the wine isn't doing it.
Maybe it's
we-
Right.
user error right now. It's
Tomorrow, let's do
user
that.
error. Yeah.
all right, we'll figure it out. All right.
Complicated.
With that being
All right,
said,
guys.
this has been a fantastic episode of the Dawg Chug.
Incredible.
A fantastic episode of the Dawg Chug.
Wow. Hey, Jimmy.
Yay for
Hopefully,
Coach Bibb.
Thank you, Jimmy Haslam for coming on. We're so excited to see how you do, Coach Bibb. We none of us are fans, but we're going to be excited for you to be the coach of the Cleveland Browns. And anyway, thank you, AJ, for coming on and being such a bitch. Like, why are you such a bitch when you come on every time? It's so lame. Steeler fans, I don't know. Thank you for everyone that sent voicemails. That was awesome. Roger, your son, I cannot wait for him to replace you. It's going to be amazing. Lana, thank you for getting the interview of the century.
Anytime.
Pittsburgher 75.
I still say, like, your Somali Ohio State Buckeye fraud joke, that was so brilliant. You're amazing.
Beautiful, Edward.
Just want to appreciate it. I'm sorry that I sometimes, applaud Lana more than you.
Lana's better looking than me. It's okay. It's all
more
right.
pleasing on the eyes, as Jimmy would say. She's a beautiful you know what I mean?
I got something that I'm going to share with you and everybody is that I entered us into the Scene Magazine Best Cleveland Podcast for 2026. We are entered, and we're in. So I fill out
it's
the
on
paperwork.
like Donkey Kong now.
Yes.
Roger, I'll drink 3 bottles of wine when they're reviewing.
And Roger's a Michigan fan, so they know how to cheat. So maybe we have
That's
a chance
right.
to win.
We got a chance, baby. We got a chance. No more.
Okay.
We all love the Browns. We hate the Browns. We love the Browns too.
Yeah.
And with that, go Browns. Drink if we got them. And
go Browns.
We're so excited to interact with you guys next week.
Yep.
Let's go.
Go Browns. Go Dawg Chug.
Go Browns.